Massive cue to wrap it up. Evening spare, the remaining delegates play headphones while each one takes her turn to answer. So, if everyone's ready, headphones please. The crowd, if you're ready, now's your chance to make some noise for Thailand. Give some confidence. Just make sure that they look like they're all noise pollution though. All right. Bill Gates, a leading proponent for carbon emissions reductions, recently proposed that resources must be shifted away from the battle against climate change to efforts that prevent disease and hunger. Do you agree? Why or why not? Do you understand the question? Let's call over Vietnam. Come on, Vietnam. Where are the bad boys, bad girls? There we go. Vietnam. Same question for you, but you didn't hear it, so I'll say it again. Bill Gates, who was the leading proponent for carbon emissions reduction, he recently proposed that the resources must be shifted away from the battle against climate change to efforts that prevent disease and hunger. Do you agree? Why or why not? Do you understand that? You don't understand that? Basically, Bill Gates, who has always been a leading proponent for carbon emissions reduction, has kind of changed his position a little bit, saying now that maybe we should be putting more efforts into preventing disease and hunger rather than climate change. Do you agree? Why or why not?
Because even with climate change, hunger and all the stuff down, I think that everything is important. Hunger makes people go away. Hunger makes people.
Vietnam, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Vietnam. Now let's call in ICELAND. It is a little bit of a long question, and I do hope you to understand the long question and give an answer in English. ICELAND. The question is, Bill Gates, who was a leading proponent for carbon emissions reduction, he recently proposed that resources must be shifted away from the battle against climate change to efforts that prevent disease and hunger instead. Do you agree? Why or why not?
Like the delegate, Thailand, Vala, and technology, even the other CZECH, and some
I believe that we should take every problem in the world into consideration, and I think we should take care of our people as we care for the earth, because if we don't have empathy and don't take care of our people, our family, our nation, the whole earth, we can take care of the earth. Thank you so much.
ICELAND, ladies and gentlemen. All right, for our final contestant, welcome up, Czech Republic. I thought you left. Glad that you're still here. Thank you. Czech Republic. It's a little bit of a long question, but there we go. Bill Gates, who was a leading proponent for carbon emissions reduction, recently proposed that resources must be shifted away from the battle against climate change to efforts that prevent disease and hunger instead. Do you agree? Why or why not?
I'm not here today to make a finger and choose what is worse, whether it's environmental causes or social problems. I believe that even though I live on the other side of the world, on the other side, we are still facing the same climate change, and we are facing this issue together. And I believe that if we all unite, we can prevent both hunger and environmental causes. And one message I want to say: protect, tahan, masin, and kalikasan.
Czech Republic! Ladies and gentlemen, wow. Now that was intense, I'm sure you agree. Fantastic job, ladies. You've all shown what it truly takes to be the next Miss Earth. But the big question remains, who will she be?